day 3, and it went perfectly. I mean, minus the whole tribe swap thing, but honestly, it worked in our favor.
They were smart enough to take the team that is comprised of all Sandra members to isolate me. So it was kind of like they outplayed us, but they outplayed us in a way where, like, I could do nothing. Like, it felt very, very suffocating. And I am very much on the bottom.
When they chose the red group, which were all 4 original Sandra, I understood. I got it. And that was a clear message for them, from them, for us to vote out someone that is original Queen Sandra. Spoiler alert, we did, but we had to work to get there. And had we won, I think maybe we probably would have made the same decision. It makes sense. And as much as I like that, I'm just wondering, when are the cracks going to show? When is Team George going to crack? Because when that crack happens, I don't want to be on the wrong side of that crack. I'd rather be the cracker than the cracky, that's for sure.
I'm getting a little nervous about Eli. He is making a lot of deals with people, and I would love for Eli to be someone who is an asset to my game in the sense that he shields me. If he's perceived as the string puller, then I won't be perceived as the string puller. But at the same time, I'm starting to feel like Eli is potentially a liability to my game.
Erin and I bonded really well with Courtney and Kristen. I think at first we were saying, like, let's vote for Rocky because we felt so good with these two. But then when we split off, Erin and I were kind of teasing out different options, thinking maybe we should go for Kristen. The reason we went for Kristen is because, number one, her and Courtney told us from the beginning that they're super, super close. It also seemed like Courtney folded a lot faster than Kristen. Courtney wrote down Rocky's name and showed us on her whiteboard before we even went to the vote. We had like 40 minutes left, and she was like, look, I'm doing it. I promise you, I'm doing it.
Yeah, Courtney's a wild card. I really like her spirit, and I feel like not only is she going to be good for divulging information, but I feel like she might blow up her own game. I could be wrong, but I feel like having a chaotic player is really fun.
I'm going to have to really claw my way back into this one. And I don't think we're going to lose the challenge. We seem really strong. But, like, I really have a lot to think about. And I also have a lot to think about when it comes to Courtney moving forward. She outed my compass. And it's fine. But, like, she also just, like, lied about things. Like, she said that Eli had thrown out Cara's name. But little do I know, Cara and Eli had a really good conversation the day before. And I said it at Tribal because not only am I trying to save myself, but I'm trying to save these people on the other tribe. So I got a lot of climbing to do. I'm channeling my inner Sandra, and at this point, I have to thank anyone but me.
This round couldn't have gone more perfect for me. Georgia would be proud. Glory or death. To the end.
But I know I cried so much about Kristen, so I don't even want to know what it feels like that it's me.
I refuse for us to be beaten down, and
I know. I know.
You're not doing that.
It's not a fun experience, but guess what? It's not going to happen to us.
Oh no.
No, we're winning. I feel like we're winning because I'm prepared.
Okay, we got our video.
Okay, welcome everyone to day 4 of Expedition Online. It's season 6, Uluru. We have 15 explorers remaining after Kristen was deserted last game day at the crossroads. Today's challenge is called Uluru Springs. And for a description of the challenge, we're going to go over to our challenge coordinator, Jess.
Greetings, explorers, and welcome to Uluru Springs. This part of Australia is known for its many watering holes and natural springs of water. Before the challenge begins, we'll have each party pick the order in which they will compete. One explorer from each party at a time will begin. You will sit in your chair, put water into your straw, and spring it forth towards the cups, trying to knock them off of the table or countertop. Once you have knocked all 3 cups off of the table or countertop, the next explorer on your party will go. There you go. The first party to have all the explorers knock off all of their cups wins exemption. Good luck.
Okay, now, some of you may have noticed we do not have even numbers for today's challenge. That just doesn't seem right. So we're gonna have to even out the teams. We're doing a swap, let's go! You guys didn't get comfortable, did you? Oh, did you guys, Blue? Did you guys get t-shirts? Some of you? Oh, not all of you. That was cute. That was cute. We're going to the wheel. Let's do it, Shane. The red party has Joshy T, Eli, Cara, Jess, and Aleaha. The purple party has Josh, Annie, Erin, Austin, and Courtney. And the blue party consists of Thomas, Joseph, Bar, Ryan, and Rocky. 2 teams will win exemption at this exemption challenge. That means that one party will be joining me at the crossroads and will vote out one of their members. Now, the first place party will have the power to send one player from either of the other 2 parties to a summit. That is all the information you're going to get about the summit at this time. The player that you choose will then be able to choose one player from the other 2 parties. Does everybody understand today's twist? Is everybody ready for the exemption challenge? Everybody looks ready? We are starting off with Thomas for blue, Josh for purple, and Joshy for red. Starting off in 3, 2, 1, go! We are off. And Thomas off to a real quick start as he has knocked all 3 down. Joseph is going for team blue. So Bar, you can jump on.
Josh, hold your bowl.
Bar may go.
Josh, Joseph you're good. Done.
Eli, go. There you go.
Bar, you are good to go.
Begin. Bar,
Eli, you're good. Cara, go.
Bar, you're good to go.
Bar may begin.
I'll go.
Let's go, Cara. We got this. Let's go, Red.
All right. Oh, Cara smashed.
There we go, Josh. Aleaha, not yet. You can turn your camera off.
Josh having a little bit of trouble getting going here, but he seems to have figured it out now.
Cara, you're good.
Done.
Jess, go.
Jess
Josh,
able to start.
It all out at once. There you go. Good job.
Rocky may go.
Let's go, Jess. Let's go,
Rocky
Jess.
is the last member for the blue party here.
Blue has won.
Blue has won.
Keep going, Jess.
Keep going, as we do need 2 winners.
Aleaha, go. Aleaha, go.
Red party is on their final player. Annie is done.
Erin may go.
We are on Erin for purple. Aleaha has finished.
Aleaha's done.
Unfortunately, purple, you have lost the exemption challenge. The blue party and the red party have won exemption. Congratulations. That was wild.
Eli, ate that shit up, by the way. BTW.
All right, so the blue party has won the exemption. They get to make the decision on who they will be sending off to the summit. You guys can talk about that in your text chat right now. The red party has won exemption. They will be safe tonight. And the purple party will be joining me at the crossroads, where you will be voting off one of your party members, and they will be deserted there at the crossroads.
We will be sending Cara to the summit.
Cara will be off to the summit. All right, Cara, we're going to put you on the spot here. Who are you taking with you? Can't be someone from your party.
Any hints of what it is?
Nope.
Nope.
Good for you for asking, though.
I'll pick, I guess I'll pick Joseph. Looks like he's.
All right,
I want to.
Cara and Joseph, you will be going off to the summit. That is all I have for you right now. I will see the purple party at the crossroads.
Lord, y'all not making it easy on us with all these damn twists. We were just putting these tribes in a double tribal, and now we're going into tribes of 4.
Woo! So fun! I hope you all have enjoyed your days off. Oh wait, Courtney has too.
Courtney, you're muted too.
Good, because I was just cussing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad that like we haven't even had time to like meet you guys yet, and now we gotta vote someone out. Sucks.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I get. Well, if you guys want to have like an original team, Sandra and Erin and I can have an original team George meeting, since there's only one spot. We can hop into that, and then
They fucked us. Everything is fucked. So yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fuck it.
All right.
Fucking it up. Let's do it.
Okay.
Are you equally as pissed that they didn't fucking take us? Like, are you actually kidding me?
No, I agree. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
Why Cara? Like, that's so random.
It was random, and then as soon as I saw Joseph doing this, I was like, "Fuck, she's gonna pick him."
Cara, I forgive, because Cara, I don't think she was thinking about
No.
what this meant. She should have picked me or you, but I'm not holding it against her. The blue team, they had the majority, so if they just waited it out, they could have picked one of us.
100%. Yeah. It was...
I'm livid.
Or I guess I want to know, like, how, like, why did you guys pick me?
So, we saw that I said I had proposed you. I wanted to keep it within Team George, and it was either you or Eli. And I feel like this is just between you and us. Some people, they're worried about you, but they find you just a little more quiet than other people, and that just might be your personality, which is fine. But I wouldn't want that to come back to you in a bad way, and so I thought if I could get you to somehow get an advantage or the opportunity, I would like to do that. So I pushed for you, and they pushed for Leah, which were the two Sandra people, and then it was 2 to Leah, 2 for you, and Thomas was the one that was the deciding majority rules, because we're not going to agree at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. So what are you thinking?
For me, why not?
If you both do it, you can both get the advantage. So it's not like only one person gets it. You're not competing against each other. You're just competing against yourself, essentially. So you both have the chance of getting an advantage. You both have the chance of losing your vote.
I feel comfortable that if I had to go to trouble next time, even if I didn't have a vote, it would be at worst a draw, because there's 5 original George against 2 Sandra. I know that sounds a little risky, but I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
So I'm thinking.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, me too. I think I need to. What do you think about, like, everything so far? How are you feeling otherwise?
I'm feeling okay. I like most of our Team George, and I actually really enjoyed getting to know Rocky as well.
Yeah.
I think he would be fun to play with and have as an ally.
The Academy Award goes to Joseph for putting a face on it, pretending to be like, oh, fuck. Shit.
Okay, I lost my vote because I couldn't get the last one.
Same, I also lost my vote.
Ugh. Sucks.
It was a Reaper's puzzle, and I'm like, okay, I can probably do this. And as soon as I saw them, I knew 3 out of 4 of them within the first 10 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was 4 Reader's puzzles, and I'm happy to say that I lost my vote.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
I respect going for it.
The good news is that neither you or Cara have to worry about losing your vote tonight. So there you go.
nothing against you, but like I feel much better about that than us like picking anybody from Sandra or George in a losing tribe and setting them back with no vote and just like a lost cause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was our thinking.
So Courtney's solid. Courtney will absolutely do whatever I tell her to, I think.
I was literally just thinking the same thing. I mean, we kind of bonded, and I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't vote her.
Yep.
So basically, that leaves the question: who do you want to go for tonight?
Annie.
I 100% agree.
I'm so sick of Crossroads. It very well could be one of us tonight. Courtney could decide that she wants to go back with their original tribe, and it is what it is. I literally just got voted out of my other org today, so.
Really? Dang.
Whenever they leave, we need to figure out which one of us they're going to try to push for, or which one they're going to try to flip.
Right. And I didn't even get to play. So like I just like sat there and like set up for everything. So like I feel like I shouldn't get voted out because I didn't even get to play. So I don't know.
And none of us should get voted out because they're probably going to try to go and say me because I fucked up.
Do either of you guys know them?
No, I haven't. I've just been with OG Sandra this whole time. This is my first time being any Team George people.
Well, Tuesday, we just like were talking the whole time, and people were saying that Erin is really good at orgs, like she knows what she's doing. So that could be a possibility.
Annie, I love you so much. Okay, she just lost another Survivor game today. She got final 3 and she said that somebody serried her.
Okay, yeah.
But she's dangerous.
That's what they were saying.
And Courtney said at the Orange Base Camp, Annie's gotta go. I'm like almost certain that that's what she said. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but I'm pretty sure she said that. They were all talking, like her and Eli were talking a lot today. I didn't read it all because I was really busy, and I wish I did, but I'm like fairly certain she said something about like Annie's gotta go. Austin and I are obviously feeling like we got a little swap here, which is fine. It's part of the game. Is it okay if like, and are you all comfortable with like doing one-on-ones? Like everybody has a one-on-one with me and Austin separately.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Courtney was locked in with Erin. Courtney was telling Erin, like, I will never write your name down. And that's why I'm like, I don't.
Courtney said that in a group with you and her, and 3 people.
And Erin, yeah, and our 3 orange.
So nobody suspects us at all.
No, nobody. Okay, good.
Nobody suspects us at all.
Did you tell them like, oh, we're orange strong, or we're original Sandra strong?
I didn't even try. They were trying to push that. But I'm on orange. I'm like orangey. I'm orangey as fuck. They are so strong on either getting you or Austin out. That's what they're.
I don't know. I think we just play it cool. I think you just tell them like, yeah, original Sandra, like obviously.
Yeah, but do I say that I have you? Do I say, hey, I have Erin, and Erin's gonna vote with us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Towards Austin?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm thinking maybe Annie, because we were talking about that on Orange today.
But what if she has something?
What'd you say?
Well, what if she has something?
I don't think she does.
Then we got Annie.
Rocky had the compass for your party.
He had the compass.
So listen, this is just a game. Whatever y'all gotta do, it's fine. Like, I think Austin and I both recognize the position that we're in. I would love to stay. Obviously we all love to be here and playing this game and everything. We all have a charity that we're going for. So if you want to work with me moving forward, I would love to work with you. I really haven't had an opportunity to like mix and mingle with a lot of original Sandra. We were doing the whole original George strong thing, but I'm a little ticked off that we like neither myself nor Austin were sent to the summit. Like, to me, that would have just been the obvious choice. So I'm feeling a little burned from that. And if, obviously we voted off an original Sandra at the last Crossroads. So if you would like to work with me moving forward, I would love to become a number for you and your people, because can't be original George Party strong forever. I also recognize, like, I'm saying that as my back is kind of against the wall here, so totally understand if you don't believe it. But I'm someone who, like, really likes to play a lot of fluid games. I hear, like, nobody on original George had ever played an ORG before. Have you ever played one before?
Not really, no. I mean, I played like Roblox, Outlaster. That's it. I'm totally open to working with you for sure. But yeah.
Yeah, Austin and I were pretty much like, all right, it's probably gonna be one of us. So, like, you know, I have a feeling he'll probably be pitching my name. Obviously, my only other alternative. I'm assuming you're close with Josh and Courtney.
But if you were to go with someone from original Sandra, who do you think it would be?
I haven't had a single conversation with Josh, like, at all.
Okay, I guess it's my turn to go.
I hate all of
It's your turn to talk to Aaron off in office hours.
All right.
Yeah, what Erin wants Josh now. What do we do?
Oh, I'm. She said Josh because I'm happy she's not pitching me.
I'm gonna say Josh. Can I just put out there Josh?
Well, I thought I heard you said Erin wants Josh out. What are we gonna do? And I was like, oh, well, I thought she'd be pitching me this whole time, and I was kind of getting nervous that she's like kind of commandeering the room.
Erin's not awesome at all. I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
I'm thinking Josh because Josh fucked up big time. I didn't even get to play.
Yeah, it was hard to. I mean, it was hard to watch. I mean, like.
Worried what was going to happen to me because I feel like so many people from OG Team Sandra has been swap screwed.
Yes,
Like-
I would agree with that.
Like last round, the red party was the only party that had like all the OG like Team Sandra on it. We were the only team that had the advantage.
Yes, like
And I think that's the only reason we were saved on Tuesday.
yes, yeah. No, I think I mean, it must have been nice to have a day off. I've been to every crossroads. I'm like so tired of it.
Did you pitch voting out me or try to pitch voting out Annie?
We talked about Annie.
Mm.
So, and I'm like, I'm not saying that out of convenience to you. I'm saying that because I think the perception of Annie is that she's very smart. Very
Yeah,
like.
I definitely agree with. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I don't have anything to go off of to vote you out, which I feel like most people use that as an excuse to say like, okay, I'm gonna vote that person out. But because I don't have anything to go off of with you, you're a mystery to me. I want to get to know you before I decide what kind of threat you are to me or potential threat you are to me. Whereas Annie seems very poised, very like smart. She obviously like beasted that challenge. So to me, just based on what I've seen, Annie seems like the better choice of the two. Or like I don't know, Courtney's a big question mark for me, so I don't know. But me and Austin discussed Annie if possible, but we also both acknowledge like the position that we're in, and if we have to pitch each other's names, then we have to pitch each other's names.
Right. Yeah, because I can tell you, I definitely wouldn't be on board with doing Courtney. I definitely feel really good with Courtney, and it feels like I don't know, just try to keep the game even though I don't like doing this whole OG this tribe versus OG that tribe. I hate that, and I hope eventually when we get to the rendezvous that changes up. But I think for the sake of number, it's a numbers game. Like y'all cool and all, but like the game is the game.
Absolutely. I nothing but respect and appreciation for that. Like,
let me check to make sure my dog's dead.
Yeah, now I'm just now the longer I'm sitting here, I'm getting very nervous because I feel like because I didn't have like any sort of game plan that I don't know. Is she pitching? Are you guys like she's pitching Josh or is she really pitching me?
No, she has not said your name to me.
Okay, Annie, did you have something different?
When I first went in there, she was saying you, but I asked her like other things, and she was like, I would do Josh as well.
Interesting.
She said either
But she
one.
did mention my name.
She said either one, yeah.
Okay. Damn. Well, I mean, if we want to get her out, I'll be fine with that too. I mean, again, like just looking at her setup, this is not her first time.
Mhm.
Like, I'd rather play with people who are a little bit more like on my level and less of a threat than somebody like when we have a chance to get them out now. and not
Yeah.
later down the line, like I'd also rather do that.
I need to make myself and like be away. So just count because my dog. I have to find my dog.
So I'm
Awesome.
just a little nervous.
Josh would like to see you by the fire, which sounds so ominous.
Oh, thank you.
Dogs are alive, by the way.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thanks. She's mentioned both of our names to Courtney and Annie.
Who?
Erin. Yeah. And also she kind of led the whole like, oh, I want to get into the by the fire chat so I can have one-on-one with them. And I didn't realize like that's a really great kind of like strategy to kind of, and I was stuck talking to people in groups of 3 or more.
Right.
So
let me because I was straight shooter with her. I want to be straight shooter with you. Like good, bad, and ugly. Let's just shoot the shit because we know where we're at right now. Are you trying to make a move to preserve yourself and preserve your numbers overall?
myself.
What's your goal for tonight?
Me to make it to the other thing. I've only ever made a group alliance. I'll tell you my group alliance if that can stay kind of like close knit between you and I.
Look, one thing I play the game off is trust. So
All right,
as long as you show me that I can trust you, I'm gonna play that same. I'm not a leaky faucet like that.
Okay. Well, the only alliance I had from previous Team George, or original Team George, I should say, was with Jess and Ryan. And so far, they've been on every team together except for me. So I've been kind of like a lone wolf. Last night, Eli was the driving force behind Kristen. I'm literally just kind of playing it chill because I'd rather these big players make themselves a threat before me. And now tonight, I definitely feel like Erin's a huge player. I think she has the idol on our team. Just looking at her setup, she has definite experience with playing these.
I'll be honest. First impressions of the Team George cast, not too many people really stood out to me. It's like, oh, I can see them myself working with them. But you were definitely someone that caught my eye. So like, you were someone I do have interest in working with. It seems like right now, after last round, it seems like it's being reinforced. Oh, Team George versus Team Sandra and shit. I'm just like, I hate that because I hate playing like that. But I'm not going to be the first one to go against it to make a target out of myself.
Right. Well, I'll be happy to show you my allegiance and vote for Erin. And what I can say is, there were straight votes on Team George from the beginning. So people are playing the game way harder. But yeah,
So I'm just saying, going forward, if this plan with Erin does move forward, I don't want you to think, even if for some reason we're out, it's like we do stay in these parties. I don't want you to think that at that point it's still going to be 3-on-1.
Right.
I'd say like for you, there is room to grow and maneuver, and I'd be open to exploring those options when we get there. So if we want to go and try to build some trust together, then
yeah, I'm down.
Join us in voting out Erin.
I'm down 100%.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and open it up since I started with the 3. So I get to start off with you, so I'll let the other 2 girls come in and see what they say, and just don't fuck me over. Just don't do that.
We only have 10 minutes left.
I know.
Hey, do you want me
Courtney
to
would...
or Courtney?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna try to run through everybody one-on-one really quick.
Yeah, please.
Sorry.
I'll wait.
Okay.
And we only have a couple minutes. Okay. Oh.
Courtney, Is Erin trying to sell me out?
No.
Who does she want to go?
I trust her more than I can throw her. Like, I trust her so much. I trust her. I don't trust. I do not trust Annie. But she's a long con Sawyer from Lost kind of thing.
So is she pitching Annie or Josh to you?
He's pitching Josh.
Okay, see, now that makes me nervous because she was ready to go pitch Annie. Did she even try to like...
Do we do Annie? No,
and
I think it's the 3 of us. I think it's the 3 of us. I think that, like, what vibes did you get from Josh?
Josh seemed like he wanted to keep me. So now I'm kind of like, all right, well, I feel like I can trust. And Josh was like, I'm a straight shooter. I'll let you know. Like, I want it. I'd rather keep you. And he was trying to like,
Whose name is he throwing out? Me?
no, he was throwing out Erin's name. He's trying to stay Sandra strong.
Erin's a number for us, dude.
Yeah, but I was just worried because she told me she was gonna try to pitch Annie to everybody, and then when you came in saying that she was pitching Josh,
No. I still have it written down since we last talked. I still have it written down. It's still done. It's still done.
yeah. I don't want it to be me. I don't want to be blindsided. That's my only thing.
Blindsided either. Nobody has
You
said
weren't-
my name. Nobody said your name.
Courtney, you can. I hope that you watch this when it plays back because I am literally like I wanted to keep Courtney because I'll be honest, like you wear your heart on your sleeve, and I'm like I can read that person better than somebody who's quiet. And so when Erin pitched Annie, I was like and even when we were
sketchy, right?
what?
Both of them are a little bit sketchy. If I leave today, just know Eli hates you.
Eli hates me? Are you like chaotic? Are you stirring shit or what?
I'm not starting shit. I'm telling you.
Dang, so why?
If I leave tonight for any reason, which if I want you to pinky promise me that like I'm here, I'm in it to win it because of the sign language. I literally have told everybody that I love you. So like, but Eli literally said your name many times.
But it's
I'm
just
not saying shit. I'm just telling you to watch out for him. In the event that I leave tonight for any reason, I'm just telling you because we have this like one-on-one time right now. Just know you need to watch out for him because if I leave, I want you to win.
wait, did he mention this in a chat with Erin? Is she really saying Josh, or is she? You could tell me because at the end of the day, you guys would have numbers. But she was saying me and Josh.
I think she's open to you or Josh, but like whatever me and Courtney say, I think. And I'm thinking Josh, but
You're thinking Josh.
yeah.
Okay. Well, would it sway you if you found out that she was trying to pitch you? Because that's what she told.
Erin?
That's what I was alluding to before she hopped back in. She was trying to pitch you tonight. So look, I know I had Josh's name written down, but after Courtney told me that her and Eli were trying to take me out of the previous crossroads, like that doesn't sit right with me.
What do we do? What the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do? I've heard it. Okay, so what? It's either Josh or Erin.
Okay.
I think so. Pinky promise me you're not voting me.
I got you.
I'm not voting you.
Pinky
I promise. But I'm like here with you till the end. Like we both are like I'm from Maryland. You're from Virginia. Like we are like I'm so high energy and you are so smart. And I feel like we could finally do this shit, dude. Right?
Yeah. I think so.
Welcome everyone to the Day 4 Crossroads. I am sitting here with Team Purple. We're switching around so much. I'm going to remind everyone who's with me. We've got Austin, Courtney, Erin, Annie, and Josh. So, Erin, familiar face here at the Crossroads. Do you just enjoy it that much or just getting some bad luck right now? How are you feeling about your game?
You know, it's feeling a little bit like bad luck. I've loved that I've had the opportunity to get to interact with more of the original Sandra people. Especially just having been swapped to a tribe full of them. Like, I got to know Courtney. I loved getting to meet Annie and Josh today. But feeling like Austin and I are pretty vulnerable here, given that we're the only original George party left, and the majority falls with the original Sandra party. So not feeling fantastic about having to attend another Crossroads, especially under that circumstance, but it's been fun to have the chance to play the game if it is me here tonight.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, each round has switched things up, but the original parties did get 2 days together to kind of get to know each other. Austin, are the original party lines still strong within this game, or do you feel like maybe they're starting to form some cracks in that?
I can't speak for everything, but Erin and I both were kind of shocked about the picking to the summit, and that kind of like showed us where, Team George originally kind of stuck with and who's somewhat close to the other person. In here, I mean, Erin and I are at a point where it's kind of like do or die, and we have to try to find a crack and convert or sell each other out. So it's the stereotypical swap screwed.
Yeah. I mean, Courtney, we've had multiple swaps. We've already talked about that, but there's been multiple swaps. Is it hard to keep track of who's been with who, or is that something that you're really being focused on and worrying about maybe who's had more time to build these bonds and relationships?
Here for a good time, but not for a long time. I feel like I've swapped so many times. I've been to so many crossroads that it's very hard because my heart is aligned so much with all these people, and I hear about their charities, and I hear all these things about these people, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm playing for dogs, and my dogs are on my sleeve.
Oh,
So,
awesome. Now, Josh, this is your first time meeting people from the George party. Do you feel like not having that time yesterday to kind of mingle with some Team George has put you at a bit of a disadvantage information-wise, or do you feel like you've been caught up?
I got a little bit of info, some tea spilled about the I've spilled some tea about what happened at the last crossroads that I wasn't privy to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, you not getting a chance to interact with Team George can be a bad thing, but really the way that the party randomness shook out is what actually kept me safe last round. So it's like it's a little bit of good and bad, yin yang.
Seconds away from the vote here. Is anyone feeling especially nervous going into this? Well, I'm gonna open up the floor to you guys. If you guys have any last things that you want to throw out here, go ahead.
I just feel like everybody's nervous. I don't know. And all of us are confused because we all like each other, and I don't know.
I mean, if I could just pitch for myself, since I am at the mercy of the majority here, I just want to say, like, I am a very straightforward player. I feel like going in, like, I was honest about who I had connections with on Team Original George. I am very easily, I'm happy to be a number for anybody to make a move moving forward, whether that's in covert or obvious. That's up to you guys. I'm just here to preserve my game. Last night was nothing like crazy strategic other than the fact that we wanted to flush an idol. And yeah, I just feel like I could benefit you guys going forward, whether it be like an apparent alliance or if you guys wanted to keep it covert, like that's fine with me too. But I feel like at the end of the day, people need to start making some moves. So if you guys are, willing to keep me around, however tonight goes out, I'm just happy I played the game. But I feel like I could be a trustworthy person, and I don't have much experience with this, so it's not like you're losing too much.
I just wanted to just pitch. I just jump in and say it just sucks that we had to have a casualty of war for somebody that is so special, and I only got to know her for 5 seconds, but I don't know. No,
I'm assuming the she is Kristen in that.
Yeah, Kristen. Okay. Kristen got fucked over. Kristen got fucked over, and she was a casualty of war, and I just hated it. But this isn't even a play to anything. I'm just saying it. Well, it kind of is because I hate Rocky, but
well, Rocky's not here.
I pretty much have the same pitch as Austin, and I think that's because Austin and I are on the same page. Austin and I have worked together on every vote pretty much so far in this game. We're two very, very strong, solid numbers going forward. So if at all possible that we could both stay, that'd be great. If one of us goes, it's been so much fun. And there are definitely people on Team George that are getting a little bit too comfortable, as evident by the fact that they did not make the strategic decision to save either myself or Austin. So moving forward, I feel like Austin and I will be two really solid numbers. So if you could find it in your heart to keep both of us or keep one of us.
All right. Let's move forth then. If you have an advantage that can be played before the votes, now is the time to do that. All right, one at a time. I'm gonna have you guys join me in the voting booth. We're gonna go in alphabetical order, left to right. So we'll start off with Austin.
All right, everyone, the votes are in. If you have an advantage that can be played after the votes, now is the time to do so. All right, we had 5 votes this evening. Our first vote is for Josh. Second vote is for Erin. Third vote is for Annie. I've got 1 vote Josh, 1 vote Annie, 1 vote Erin, 2 votes left. They are for the same player. The player that will be deserted tonight at the crossroads is Erin. Sorry, Erin. Unfortunately, you have been voted out by a vote of 3-1 to 1. Do you have any last words for your party?
No. I'm sad to go here, but I wish you guys the best of luck. Especially you, Austin.
I wanted to say that I did find a little bit of a clue to an advantage, but that is a dead end for me because it has something to do with what Jonathan says during the challenges. The entire time he's talking, I'm zoning out, and I know that I should be listening to him and thinking and always listening to what he says because there could be a clue in there, but I sadly don't, and so I missed out on an advantage. Isn't that awesome? First off, Erin pulls me in, we talk alone, and Erin she's really cool. I like her. I mean, she was like, I want to work with a woman. I was like, that's cool. And then Austin alludes to the fact that he's heard 2 names from Erin. I'm thinking, 2 names? Obviously, he didn't say your name, Austin, so who else did he say? Austin tells me that Erin was throwing out my name. So Erin goes home. But I still have a vote on me. I later on figured out that Erin was the one that cast a vote because Courtney cast a vote on Josh. Thanks for looking out for me, girl. Also, here's a big thing. Courtney hates Rocky. Courtney hates Rocky. I thought we were supposed to be final 3. Courtney hates Rocky for a very personal reason that's not even... It's a little bit related to her, but I have learned that Courtney is a very emotional player, and that is a good thing for me and a bad thing for me.
If we do the rendezvous at 12, and who do we have? Jess, Ryan, and Bar. Then we need one more person to make a majority.
Well, what I can do is tell Joseph that Eli was like gunning for him, that Erin told me, that Courtney told me, and maybe that can be at least the first safe number that we go with, where we all kind of go after Eli. And then that way, if you guys, and in that way, the numbers would be on our side because at least we could pull Joseph in for that 1 vote. And if you guys wanted to like play the game and get rid of Joseph next or whoever, at least.
But we need to get common denominators out. So Rocky out, we know he's a snake. A snake in the grass, no. Eli for you. So I think Eli and Rocky, like anything connected to them, we need to get out.
True, and Eli was Rocky's target, so I feel like we can pull Rocky in on the Eli vote. Yeah. I was not sad to see Erin go because he was throwing my name out there. So like I'm happy to work with you guys to switch it up on Team George. Last night I had to obviously go with the numbers and I'm glad I did because I could have been up, if I fought back from Eli, but we got to be careful because Eli has been driving the vote a lot. So he is another reason why. He was the one that drove home Megan. He was the one that did Rocky.
We got to get Eli. Anything connected to Eli, we got to get out.
Eli, you're my next target, man. The fact that my name was even in your mouth, you are definitely in my sights next, bud. My vote tonight is for Erin. The last time I was in this, I was too trusting and didn't fight hard enough. And I tonight am not going down against somebody who I honestly think is one of my top rivals. So if it is me tonight, so be it. It's karmic justice for me getting Kristen out last night. If it's not me tonight, Erin, sorry, but you had to go. And I hope other people thought so too.
All Crossroads, I've been debating whether to vote for Austin or Erin because I heard that Erin put out my name, and I'm scared that she has a compass. So I don't know if I want to put a stray vote on Austin to make sure that I don't get voted out. But
I trust him the least. He fucked up at the challenge. I hate it. I hate the fact that I have to screw people over.
My vote is for Annie. I said that that's what I was gonna do, so that's what I did. And Courtney crying throughout this entire tribal is giving me such a red flag, but I hope this is what happens. Annie, it's nothing personal. I love getting to know you.
I don't have no paper or nothing because I'm at a bar. But I vote for Erin. Erin, you seem sweet and like if tables had turned, I'd love to work with you, but sadly, it's the way things gotta be.
If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and click on the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss any upcoming episodes or bonus content.
And that affected my vote, but I didn't tell
Wait,
him.
wait 1 second. Oh, wait 1 second. Marissa? I love you on Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, you down? I was, yeah.
I'm sorry, I just noticed Marissa, season 1 winner of Celebrity Big Brother, walking down the street over here in Beverly Hills.
Wild!
Okay, is this anyone's first? No, everyone's been to Crossroads.
Yeah, that first twist.
Yes, I remembered it. That was a fun one, right? We've had some fun so far. Great memories.